Alright, fellow YouTubers, Caleb Correct, Upload Torsion 2 here to bring you a review this time on the Star Wars Black Series FN2187 Finn. Hashtag Stormtrooper Finn. As you can see on the front of the box, it's a window box. Look, it says Star Wars Black Series. Here it says Finn FN2187. Pretty cool. This side, obviously, it says number 17 Finn FN2187. And the rest is red. This side is just side of the box showing the helmet and the guns, and it also says FN2187. The back says Star Wars Black Series, and it says after his first taste of combat during a brutal First Order night at Solo Jakku Village, Stormtrooper FN2187 defects from Kylo Ren's forces, become a fugitive. Nice picture of him in the background. There's Disney, you own everything. Hasbro. You know, it seemed like this figure would have been in the first wave because it was like in just the beginning. And the Finn we got would have been the second wave or whatever, but whatever. Alright, let's look at the actual figure. Alright, here's Stormtrooper Finn out of the box right here. Alright, and here you can see he does come with the same gun. It looks like it came with the other Stormtroopers. Has a little scope there, and just a whole bunch of white and black and a little bit of gray. So that's the first one. And then the second one that comes with, which is just this smaller blaster. Looks pretty cool, but I love this because you can easily stick this on the side there. I'm pretty sure you remember the 90s figures where when you put a mask on and something like the neck will be showing. I love how when you put this mask on, it is completely covered and it's not sticking out where you can see his face. They did a pretty good job on the scars. You can see it doesn't go onto the visor. Not quite sure if it should have, but it's pretty good how at least they made sure they kept the 3 stripes on there. Once again, you get this glossy look. Same type of build as the rest of them with the vents right here. Like 2 or 3 black dots around the belt, mostly white. Interior is black as usual. Same knee pads. Even the feet are glossy. Still better than the one that comes in a 2-pack with Poe Dameron because the feet can actually stand there and have a good angle pivot. Very nice, just like the rest of them. The only thing that really, of course, makes him unique is the fact that he has that scar. I'm going to compare him to the other Stormtroopers to see if he's a height, because he was a little bit shorter than the rest of them. You can see it's pretty much the same design as the rest of them. This right here, you see you can actually bend that out, so that's a little different. But it's like exactly the same. The only thing that's going to be different is the head. And here's the head sculpt for Finn. As you can see, his eyes don't look that bad. They don't really stand out. His flesh tone looks a little bit different than the other one. Top of the ears look like they were molded just a little bit, so they probably could do a little better on that. No real definitions that you can tell on the lips. They're the exact same color. This here looks better than the other one. Gave him a few little, not really waves, just a weird little pattern in his hair. The thing is that it does look somewhat like Finn. You have your pockets here on the side to hold all the stuff that he doesn't use. What's up, y'all? To me, the main thing that I really like is the fact that whenever you stick the head on here, you just push it down and it actually completely covers it. You can easily put this into the corner there. It's going to stay in place. And of course, for this hand, you can't really do anything with his left hand because the little finger doesn't stick out far enough for you to hold the trigger finger. But for this one, it's the same as the rest of them. You usually just push it down in there. And once you push it down in there, then you stick the finger in there and it stays. So he'll most likely, this is how he'll have his weapons in his hand. And I don't really care that much for the small blaster, but he looks so cool because of the actual red mask. Like, I think I would have rather just had that mask. And then someone told me that you could stick the head on there, but I think it was awesome to have the just the overall extra figure. So technically I have 3 Stormtroopers, just one is kind of rogue. And for a size comparison, here we have Finn compared to the First Order Stormtrooper. You can see the First Order Stormtrooper is like barely a little bit taller, so I guess it's kind of accurate. And you can see it looks like it's built a little bit different as his is a little wider. And here's a size comparison to the First Order Snowtrooper. So you can see he's kind of shorter. Well, in person, he looks like he's a little shorter than both of them a little bit. And compared with the First Order Flame Trooper, the Flame Trooper looks like he's a little bit taller than all of them, as you can see there. So he looks like he's a little built, normal, a little bit wider, and he's a little bit taller, but looks kind of built weird with the chest plates that they gave him. And then compared to Kylo Ren, and then actually right next to Finn, he is a little bit taller than Finn. And next to Rey, he's way taller than Rey, as you can see. So that's been my little size comparison. Alright, so as our articulation goes, he can go that far back, go that far forward, he can bend that far. His legs felt a little loose, but they're not that loose. Can go out about that far. Can go up that far. He can twist here at the waist. Well, kind of in the mid-waist. There you go. A little bit of ab crunch or trooper crunch. Here, his arm can go up about that high. So not that far. Can't bend even to a right angle. And the wrist can pop like here. Head can look that far left and right. Only look that far down. And if you actually show the head, give me your head, Finn. Well, not your head, your helmet. It stays on there pretty firmly too. It can't really look down. Only look that far up. Can't really. And I see they even got that jawline for Finn. So the likeness to him was pretty good on this figure. And that's pretty much it. But not that bad of a figure. I do like it. And I am glad I was able to pick it up. I thought it was really cool how he started off as a stormtrooper. And now you know that in these like movies, when they kill someone, they aren't just clones this time around. They're actual people. So I think that's cool. And that's a completely different twist on the stormtroopers. So I love the movie. And hope you guys enjoyed my review. What I was going to say right quick is that if you get the Blu-ray edition, do not get the Target exclusive. Yes, it's extra like footage, which most likely you'll see on YouTube. But the thing about it is that you can easily break the case it came in. They made it in a cheap case. So I would just get the Blu-ray one that's all black, which is a case that looks like this. So it says Blu-ray at the top. I would get this one because it actually comes, as you see, in a case. I don't know if Target was trying to be cheap, but those discs have been scratching up because of the packaging they came in if you get the Target exclusive. But yeah, this has been a review by Caleb Craig, Toys with 2. I'll see you guys in future videos. Bye. Right, and here's F128 there.